The community said if you don't shut up, you're going to get knocked the hell out of. I want the gang members to know this nothing to do with you. This is personal. This is personal with Trump and define that, OGP, we got all the gifts in the world. He take his gift for granted. He can read, he can do all of that, but making excuses. But he understand where education and growth is being stopped with black and white dictators and narcissists. I was sent to do a job. Not by nation, not by Trump, by God. I need the gang members to stay out of this one. The kids gonna lie for something with their parents. They gonna attack. God say let them. Let the hatred, let the narcissists, let the black lies with their parents and the white lies when they think about their kids and they self. God told me it's your time to think about you. When they had all the time in the world and the nations and other people take that gift for granted while others can't do what they can't do and you take your gifts for granted. Gang members, I have no problem with you. But this is personal. God said this is personal. OGP, we can laugh at. I said on it, he can do what he want. I told him when the community make threats, that's death. And they get 30 years and have to pay $30 million. Me and the Supreme Court, we got a great understanding. Either that bullet come, they die, the jury be put to death, if they don't get the job done. If they put their hands on me, they get 30 million, they get 30 years. Your family gonna have to pay your bond while you get 30 years. Not today. Not today. My journey is over with. So the price is severe. God say, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, when that bullet come that way to that kids and they touch me and you can't get them 30, either they touch me, you can't get them 30 years and their family have to pay 30 million. Why they have 30 years in prison and death on every gang member and every kid. If you can't give that, that means you wait. The Supreme Court already gave me feedback already. So God said when the Constitution of America gotta be given, and the price of the Constitution have to be given, that's given. Death is what await them. Death would await them. So baby, let me tell you something. I walk this earth, not just in America. Just an American. I walk this earth. That's something you can't comprehend, that's beyond your means. That's beyond your means. That's beyond your means. God see the tendency, he see those things. But I promised them, soon as they do, they get 30 years and no bond. And soon as they punch, you hit. Your wife gonna lose a lot of money while you in that jail and have to pay. The gang members, all thousands of them gotta die. God asked for that price. Can you give me that price? Can you give me on the Constitution, on the Civil Rights Constitution? Supreme Court, I want you to watch. So when the time to take everybody to jail, their wife and their kids have to pay. Either they punch or that bullet come. Every gang member and the Trump voter, the jury, would be put to death and they can't kill everybody involved. Trump, if you want to make America great again, you got to be willing to give that price, Trump. God said you got to get willing to get that price. You got to be willing to get that price. God said you got to be able to up the bar of the price. I told the Supreme Court, I filed the civil rights when they hear everybody case out each year. They gonna hear my case out each year because when I click on age and disability, I need that price to be given. I need that price to be given. I need that price to be given. So God say, can you give me the Trump voter's life and the gang member's life? Let's see if America gonna stand by with its stand by. And Putin gonna think you weak. And you can't have the balls to kill your own and put them to death when they cross that line. Can you give that? Can you give the price that's been given? Because Putin is proving that he can stand by when he stand by, when he able to go to war. But can our nation prove what they can stand by? Can that American flag live by the Constitution and what we wrote on that piece of paper when we asked for 1,000 gang members and their kids and saw that trigger being pulled? Their destiny have already been written in the stars. God don't say no matter what year, I already know who you is. And you're not gonna hide it.